like, what's wrong with this church? Doesn't look like nothing, really. It looks like a packet of tinfoil. Grab that up. Look at that when we get home. It's solid. Hey, your pours, I'm pours for all pours, right? Yeah, like, what's wrong with this place? Why don't they use it as a homeless shelter? Like, it don't look like it's in that bad a condition. Probably get police calls on me for looking at it, but I don't care. I ain't doing anything wrong. I'm wondering what, like, what? Is it 2 stories? 3 stories? 2 stories? The main floor with a basement. Doesn't look like there's much wrong with this place. Yeah, can't see who's in chat, but you're in chat. What's up? We're just looking at an abandoned church. Like, it's a big church. Like, look at this thing. I'll show you the front, but it's at least 2 stories. And the one, I can't get it, and I've already looked for a way. I think I probably could pry one of the boards off, but I don't need a trespassing charge. First aid kit with nothing in it. This is actually a good first aid kit. One of these. This one's water. Ooh, that has a watertight. I'm taking that. That's mine. Yoink. See, first treasure of the day. Other than that one little scrap of tinfoil, but we'll see what's in there. Hey, oh no, I don't know if you're in. You missed a good one. 1 second, I'm gonna light this. So I walked my girlfriend to work and didn't want to walk home alone, even though it's not that far of a walk. I don't want to be lonely, so I thought I'd hop on here and bother you guys for a little. That's milkweed. Well, I'm coming back here next year to gather some milkweed seeds. Sorry. I'm a little bit of a nerd. Kind of a plant nerd, I guess you could say. I like plants. Even though I kind of have a green thumb, but that's only for weed. Any other plant I try to grow, I accidentally kill. Except spring onions, for some reason. I can grow those motherfuckers like nothing. And I don't know who was all in here yesterday or the day before. I was talking about my shit disturbing days and how that one long line of hay. This was the shit I was talking about, but it was a lot shorter. We'll go back here. There's like a little. Someone had the Rona. Those are test kits. Let's see if I have Rona. Last night. It should be up unless it got copy smacked by YouTube. If not, I'll most likely be editing it today. It was last night's stream, my Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. I'm fucking forgotten about my goddamn first aid kit. I actually use that for a lot of things, for shipping things. A lot of shit. Yeah, hold me here for a second. Alright, we're on the road again. But last night's stream, Saturday. Because Friday I went, I think you were there, but I know Trip was there, but I was grabbing a couple of those seeds, sorry. See, I'm a little weirdo. And then now I could put them... my box that I have. Sorry, I'm back off my topic. And then kind of be fun, but no. Friday I found a shock collar walking. Sorry for my connection, my data is not the greatest. I'm looking at getting another phone, use this phone just for chat and another phone for data, maybe get a better phone. But, or something like that, I got ideas. But, Friday I was just walking, doing a oh, I talked about a lot of stuff that stream. Got in an argument with the guy 420. The hotbox of his troll, the hotboxinator that was in his chat came in trolling me a little bit. So it looks like I'm getting upset, but I'm laughing. I was also drunk too, and I believe I probably drank more than I did last time. I just was able to pace it better. But I found the shock collar, and what I just ended up doing, I just ended up drinking because not until the end, but I was really donating, and I just wanted to have a good time, and it was funny because I was sitting there shocking myself. I don't know if I can get it, but in the Discord, right here on the side of my neck, there's a bump, and it's a little tender, because it wasn't being set off when I was barking when it's tied to my neck, so I had to hold it, bark, and then push it against my neck. But we ended the night on the highest level. I did it a couple of times, and it has a limit. It will only shock 3 times, and it pauses for a minute or two. But even still, anything higher than 5 and you're controlling it and doing it on purpose to your dog, you're a fucking piece of shit. And you're a fucking loser. And you deserve to fucking burn in hell. Because, yeah, to me, I guess you could say it's, like, it is cruel if used improperly. If used properly, it's an amazing tool, especially for really dominant dogs like Belgian Malamutes, Belgian Shepherds and shit like that. Connie Corsos and shit. Big dogs. That funny thing is, I was joking about that because at the lower levels it felt good. But when it was higher, it didn't feel good. I didn't like it. Because I made that joke too. And I think it was yesterday. Yeah. Either yesterday or Friday I brought this up. Or it might have been on Stick's panel. But there is this guy in my building. And he has like a GIMP suit mask, but instead of just the normal GIMP suit mask, it's a dog GIMP suit mask. And I just started laughing the other day when I saw it. I was like, yeah, fucking chat and IPT need to know about this. I couldn't get a picture. I'm gonna try to next time, but yeah, it was on 6 panel, because I remember bringing it up, because he's like a big dude or whatever, and like always going to the gym and stuff like that, and never really showed signs that he was gay until the woke movement came out. Which I don't care if you're gay or not, I'm still gonna laugh at you for wearing a gimp dog mask, driving in your car with a dog. I'm sorry, you're gonna be laughed at. You don't wanna be laughed at for something like that? Don't do it. Well, it's gonna rain today. It's not rain, snow. It's just cold enough. The sky's gray. Oh, and I figured out a little bit of Streamlabs TTS. I can use that at home, but for some reason I can't use it on my phone. I think that's a Prism thing, though. So I do got TTS now at home when I do my desktop streams. So I might get, like I said, invest in some type of machine or something that can either just bring my laptop or use a tablet or something for it. Ooh, what's in this shopping cart? See, weird things pique my interest, and I shouldn't even be smoking because technically I'm on a school ground right now, but welcome. I gotta relight that. Oh, nothing special. See, that's my problem. I go adventuring looking at shit, even if it's possibly garbage, fuck it. Oh, I got a booger coming. Ooh, I got a glove. I need a new one. What type of glove is it? No. This is inside out for a second. No, not gonna take that glove. I'll throw it in the garbage over here. That could be it too, but I don't know, because when I do the test, because I have my headphones and they're Bluetooth, right? But you could be right, it could just be for speaker instead of headset. I don't know if I've tried it without headset or speaker, because I know sometimes it does work that way too. But if not, I do have a speaker, I just need to try it, I guess. Like, I have a Bluetooth speaker, and also I could probably put the aux cord into it. I'll try that when either we get ice and I get out on the ice, or we get a little bit of a warmer day. But then this morning, that could be something I can invest in the stream money, because like I said last night, all my money's just staying in my PayPal account until I need to take it out for something or pay for something, and most of the stuff I'd be in would be either online, or I just get my girlfriend to pay for it and I send her the money through PayPal. But all money that comes to streaming stays into the streaming and goes back into the streaming. But this morning, because I just don't like Blackout. I just don't like him. He's like a fucking Cabbage Patch. He's like, you know, Cabbage Patch Dolls and the Garbage Pail Kids? He's like them combined. He's like a dysfunctional fucking Garbage Pail Kid. And like, if he comes from money, then why does he look more poor than I am? Like, yeah, I don't have stacks on racks, but I ain't buying dabs that are killing me. But no, I had to go up blackout this morning for a little bit. And that's the thing. People think it bugs me when people call me a crackhead or a meth head. It's like, yeah, I was at one point in time. But here's the thing. I also had a high metabolism before I was a drug addict. So it doesn't matter. I can eat, and only gain like a half a fucking pound. Oh, the Tommy and blogger stuff, that's kind of funny. In a sense that blogger finally showed his true colors. And like, yeah, maybe Tommy came off a bit aggressive, well, way aggressive. How he handled it, maybe he could have handled it a little bit better. Like, if he would have just went there and didn't spray him, he wouldn't have that misdemeanor assault or whatever, and he wouldn't even have that RO against him whatsoever. Even if he did have a baseball bat in his back pocket looking like Carrot Top with that bag of shit, he wouldn't have gotten anything. Because, like, it's shown Blogger came out with a weapon first time. But he should have pressed him that the day it happened about it. And got paid that day, because going back the next day might kind of screw him a little bit. But from the info that Tommy said, and I've heard from Tommy's own mouth in his streams, that he might be, the charges most likely are going to be getting dropped because of bullshit. And I like Tommy. He's a funny fucking guy. He just needs to stay off the shit. And his streams are actually pretty funny. Like, he's just getting used to it now, but he's Blogger, on the other hand, honestly, I think Blogger is like a closet chomo. I can put money on it, and I will put money on it, that Blogger is a groomer. And you can clip it, ship it, and I'll put the seal of approval on it. I'll say it now, Blogger is a groomer. And why I'm saying this and how I'm saying this? Well, look at what he did when he was dating Trisha and they broke up. He fucking gouged her name into his arm. Like, yeah, you can be fucked in that, but you look at Blogger, what? He's 30, 32, living at home, pissing in his house, drunk, setting fires in his fucking sink just to set fires. Like, just stupid shit. And he seems like he's the one that would be terminally online and on, like, when I was a kid. I don't know if anyone in here remembers Habbo Hotel. I know Trip does. But Habbo Hotel, or there was another one called Yville, or the big main one, RuneScape. I guarantee that motherfucker's on those things, talking to kids and females and fucking grooming them and shit. Because when I was a kid, like 14, 15 years old, I would go on Habbo Hotel or tag.com and go into the chat rooms and find a chick about my age, get her hot, slide into the DMs and get her email, and take what happens from there, what two horny 15, 16-year-olds do with that. Like I said, at the time, we were both the same age. blogger, on the other hand, I guarantee the chick's 13, 14, 15 years younger than that motherfucker. So, I'll give you my fucking opinion on all these panel-burst people right now that are fucking having problems. Because Zaya, he just fucked himself by when he moved Pebs in and opened his mouth about fucking grooming a chick from when she was fucking, 16? Something like that, 16, 17? Like, that's fucked. Pebs, everyone knows my stance on Pebs. Before, I thought, oh, cool, okay, she's cool, whatever. Like, she was chill. She was kind of like Gucci's, but she seemed like she was handling her shit. Like, I'm sorry, I'm a guy who doesn't like to see free tits, right? If the tits are free, I'm looking. It doesn't matter how they look. And I'm gonna ask, guys, she had some night. Because, like, me, oh yeah, she made him a lot of money at first, but now she's costing him a lot of money. And that's probably why one, is moving out, because I'm pretty sure he got evicted, and two, he's not making as much as he is. It's costing him more than what it's worth. And I really don't care there, because for what she did to her son, for what she did to her dog, and put both of them through, I'd rather her homeless and never see her son again. Because this ain't the first time this has happened with her, I guess, how the son getting taken away or whatever. Yeah, from my understanding. But literally, to give your son a pill to put him to sleep because he was acting up too much for you, and giving him cough medicine when he didn't eat it, giving him melatonin when he didn't eat it, just so you can stream, because he hurt himself and you were too drunk or high to bring him to the fucking hospital, you're a lowlife. You're in the same boat, in my eyes, as Jewel and Attila. Like, yes, granted, they're trying to get better. I don't really think they are. But there is a car seat in the back of their car now, so they might be having visits or whatever. But they should never get their child back. Because Jewel, one, is way too unstable. Like, yes, Attila is stable when he's not drinking. Attila probably be a good father with him not drinking, heavily medicated. Attila would probably he'd be a freaky looking father, because he's half draconian. But I believe Tilla, especially moved back to Canada and was getting help from his family, he would be a good dad to that kid. Jewel, on the other hand, I can see why Attila snapped. I can literally see why Attila fucking snapped and drank as much as he did. And did all the other shit he did. I can see why. But, yeah, how I see Pebs, well, that's the thing, that's what I've brought up too. Like, yes, for Thanksgiving, I guess she had him for that day or whatever, because there was I think Zaya Pace fucking clicked it and put it on his page, but there was a fucking welfare check. I think the first day he was there, the cops came and, like, give credit to Pebs, she wasn't fucking losing her shit, but I guarantee she also wasn't fucking drinking or anything that day either, so she could get her son. And that's the thing. Yes, I understand her son is not in her care right now. So yeah, you can do whatever you want. Go right a fucking ahead. That's on you, boo-boo. But if they... like, that's fucked. Well, that's good on Joel and Attila's part. Like, them working on it, but... by the looks of Joel... like, Attila's staying on his fucking normal streams. And I think... and also he has a job too, I think. But Jewel, on the other hand... she right now, since her going on her own and stuff... and revitalizing her chatterbait, she's going the wrong direction. Which I guess you could say is sad because she was doing so good. But I can see within a year's time, Jewel might be back to where she was when she was pregnant. Which is sad to say, but it's most likely gonna happen. Attila, if he keeps on his meds and what he's doing, he might have a chance. But going back on Pebs, yeah, she might not have her son all the time and is only getting visits right now. And like, you don't have your kid, do what you want, do you, boo-boo. That's why I stream on the weekends or certain part, like, just random times of the day during the week. Because like I said, I got adult shit I have to attend to first. Like I said, I do all my fun stuff and everything on the weekend because that's when I get my free time, is on the weekends. But her, on the other hand, Pebs, she got her son taken away. And to think clips ain't getting sent to CPS, to think CPS ain't actually watching her, she's never gonna get her son back. Yes, she'll get supervised visits where Zaya's the supervisor, which in my opinion, if you groom a child, you shouldn't be. And the fact he said he was driving on a suspended license to go, I think, yeah. They streamed going to pick up her son, and Zaya was driving on a suspended license. Or so his stream title said. And if that is the case, someone like Q should get that info to the police, or someone like NJ Courts or whatever that knows how to do it should get that info to the police, because even though it happened, he streamed it, he still could get charged for it. Yes, they might not be able to take the car away, but he'll still be able to get a charge for it, driving without a license. Just like if I were to drive a car right now drunk and live streaming. That'd be a DUI. And like I said, my... no. There, I gotta catch my breath. My channel is about having fun, doing stupid stuff, and doing jackass type stuff. Like, that's the premise of my channel. And also, I'm gonna call other streamers out for their bullshit. Like, there's not many other real streamers that do it, and yes, it's like, who the fuck of me? Yeah, that, like, he is a good businessman, I'll give that to him. And I did respect him until I found out the shit that he did. And then once I found out what the shit he did, it's like, no. Every chance I get, I'm gonna troll you. Plain and simple. Fuck. I forget what I was talking about. Fuck. Oh. My channel. Like I said, my channel is like, yeah, have fun, do stupid stuff. Get a little bit of adrenaline, do jackass type stuff. Like, put it this way, pretty much amateur stuntman. And professional asshole. Because I will call you out on your shit, and if you don't like it. Right now, because it's cold, like kind of in the stick boat, can't really do that much IRL. Like I'm walking right now because it's decent out, but there's nothing really going on. And like I could probably go into the mall and stuff and like that, but I'd rather do it during the summer once I get used to talking to people outside of malls, because I kind of am now. Like even off stream, I guess we'll talk to random people. Like this one old guy today when I went and got coffee, his name was Jerry or Jeffrey. He like kind of getting in my way a little bit. He's like, oh, I'm sorry to get in your way. I was like, it's not a problem. I'm getting in your way. When you get to be the age you're at, you get to be in everyone's way and they can screw off. And he just started laughing. And then I was putting the cozy sleeve on my French vanilla this morning. And he comes back up, he was talking to, because he's I guess a regular there, talking to one of the staff. He's like, oh, it's my birthday. I was like, hey, not meaning to eavesdrop, but happy birthday. He already paid for his stuff, or I would have bought it for him. And I did ask if he wanted donut, and he's like, no. I was like, okay. What's in anything in here? Nope. So, but this summer I have tons of plans to stuff to do. Like I could do wakeboarding, could rent a boat, rent jet skis. As I trust you all know, I'll send you a link to the tourism site for where I'm at, and you can look through that. Because I've lived here for so long, there might be stuff I don't even see, right? And like everyone knows where I live. Should know I live. I've doxed my area I don't know how many times, but and people still ask, oh, where are you at? 3 hours southwest from Toronto. Maybe 4. They're taking a train. It's 2.5, 3 hour, I think, train ride to Toronto from where the train station I took, and then about 8 to 12 hour full round to get to Cornwall. Oh, I can't go into that or not walk around that school, or I would. There's another abandoned school. I'll tell you the name if I can read it, but I can't. I'm like, yeah, I know in some instances I do gotta either put you to my chest or I put you in my pocket when I walk into a store, or I put you facing up like this. Just because, one, I talk with my hands when I talk to normal people. Like I said, if anyone knows what this is, or this sign, you'll know why. Or nose, hands, ASL. Well, that's what I mean. Like, if you ever see me throwing up gang signs other than the blood shit I was doing the other day to that guy, it's not gang signs. But I'm able to talk to people off stream without talking to people, if it makes sense. And no, I've never been in the army either, so. but I do know some Army fucking hand signals. And I guess this just turned into a fucking smoke and walk with Snurm. What's on Snurm's mind? This is what happens when I get stoned. And before bed also. I had a shitty sleep though. How I fucking slept last night was all fucked. I was like sleeping like this. And like ended up keeping my shoes on and my pants on, and I just crashed on the fucking bed. And oh my god. I wish I went to a gangbang boot camp. I'm waiting still on my first three-way, and I'm almost 30 years old. But my girlfriend that I have right now said we can have a three-way. And I told her I'll only have a three-way with another female, and she said that's good, so maybe soon they're hotboxing. How you doing? Oh, I'm not looking at that. That's way too close. I don't know if you were in here for the shots, but if you were there, I know you were in for the 1, the 5, but I don't know if you're in here for the 7. Jesus, fuck. And with the shock collar too, it depended where I put it on my neck. It would give a fucking weirder shock, a different sensation, like all that shit. If you guys like Christmas decorations, I could do that. I go out Christmas time with my grandparents and my girlfriend and that. Then we go around and look at the Christmas decorations before Christmas. But people are putting up big ones here. I could go around and walk to some and show you. If people like that stuff, I know some people do. I know it's calm, but like I said, there's times where there'll be a calm, cool, collective stream just talking like now. And there'll be times where it'll be all fucking havoc and starts puking into a shit bucket that I still need to clean out. I just haven't cleaned it out yet. I forgot where I put the bucket and it ended up somehow getting put in the closet. And I haven't wanted to open the lid. I could do that. I had a charcoal barbecue, but the bottom rusted out. So I ended up finding this propane barbecue. I guess someone threw it out and didn't look like there was nothing really wrong with it. I think it even said there's nothing wrong with it. But when I got home, the place where you put the fucking propane, there was no tube. Oh no, I didn't throw up last night. Thank fuck. Actually, it was good. Instead of a stick, I was just down in like doubles and triple shots. I was just doing a single shot and pacing myself. Like, yeah, I did some quick, but I was pacing myself a lot more. I thought I was possibly going to throw up with shock to myself. Also, I thought I was going to piss myself. That was my worst. I don't care about throwing up on myself. That's funny. Pissing yourself is funny too, but I didn't want to clean piss. But also, surprisingly, while shocking myself with that fucking shock collar, it sobered me up. So I know what I'm going to use next drinking challenge against stick as an advantage. But no, going back to the grilling, because I get off topic, sorry, ADHD. Like I always say, my new saying, well, one of the new sayings is rhythm with the tism, baby. Jesus. What the fuck happened here? Oh, well, obviously a branch fell off, but fuck. There's like a grasshopper or something right there. I don't know if you can see him. Looks like a leaf, or that could be a leaf bug. I don't want to touch it. I could do that. It's dead? Yeah, it did. Look at that. That's a leaf bug or a grasshopper if I'm not wrong. Pretty sure grasshopper. Eat it. I'm not stupid. I'm dumb, but I'm not stupid. I could do that. I was gonna edit down the stream a bit because it, like, Ono said it was a 6-hour vlog. And who the fuck has time to watch a 6-hour VOD for like a couple, like 10-20 minutes of actual peak content? So it might as well just clip it down and make it shorter for people to digest and enjoy. And like I said, if you have, I know you asked last night, and I'm just gonna put that out there for everyone. If you ever want to clip any of my shit, go ahead, clip it. I ain't doing anything illegal or wrong, and I'm not gonna copyright smack you, copyright claim, nothing. I'm not gonna come into turn into Smug Brian Riso. Like, you could literally take my shit and just play it on your channel and not even get anything informative or change it in any way. I still ain't claiming shit. YouTube might, and then you just let me know and I'll fix it, but I'll never myself claim anything. 1, I don't think I know how, and 2, I don't care. Especially when someone's saying critiquing you or whatever and you claim their shit. It just goes to show what they're saying, right? Yeah, I think him and Chungus, I don't know. No, it's Billabong Matt, but I think he's talked to Billabong Matt recently about it, and they're cool now. But yeah, him fucking copyright strike and fucking Billabong Matt and Kiwi Tapes. Kiwi Tapes is the one of the fucking G's, man. Fucking give her, man! Fucking shitty ass muffler. But to strike Kiwi Tapes, like, yeah. He has a decently big channel. I think, I want to say 50K now or 10K. Him and Smokey both hit a milestone. I just forget which one right now. But I think they both got a copy strike from Blade, or Kiwi did. And then Airsoft Fatty too. Well, maybe not Airsoft Fatty himself, but most likely is too. But Airsoft Fatty and his crew, when Kiwi Tapes is calling them out. While they're already accessible to the public, it doesn't matter if someone clips it or has it on a channel. It will always be found. Someone else will have it on a site. It'll be in a back site. It'll be fucking embedded into something. It's always gonna be there. Like dick pics I sent fucking 13 years ago when I was a kid. Where do you think those are now? They're still around. Like, yeah, I might not have a digital copy of it in my fucking phone. Yeah, for Fatty was, but since, oh, sorry. But since it seems that we've lost Fatty's clips, it's now a toss-up between Kiwi Tapes is really good. He's on his shit. Yeah, it's pretty good editing too. Smokey MC is really good, especially if you like the local wrestling stuff. And then who else? Saturated Content. He does good stuff on your stuff. Fatty too. I think he got a strike from Blade and also Fatty, but I think they got he didn't got removed or whatever. Yeah, and that's what I mean. They're always there. Even though they're gone, they're on the hard drive. Or someone already has it uploaded somewhere else. Or for all we know, is that there's someone that is like you do, I'm gonna take it, is copy his, download a stream or copy a stream right from the beginning, so when he does take it off, you still have it. Like downloading or whatever before it's gone. It was funny. And it's soon to come back because you gotta realize he's going on Fish Tank. And that's why he doesn't do lives anymore, because when he was, and he wasn't really around his management, he was just around Cookie, he was fucking losing it. And like, yes, he does have mental disorders, but it's just as funny as when King Cobra loses his shit, or Ski Mask Andy. Like, it don't matter. You're putting yourself out there and making yourself look like this, and all for your own volition. Live with the consequences. Oh yeah, all Fatty's fan bases now is Yes Men. Like, I'm permanently banned on there because I asked. He was asking what, 10, 15, or 20K, something like that, for to help to buy a trailer, and then goes to a tiny home that he has to build. That tiny home, I guarantee, the most expensive thing in there was the tankless water heater. And that was probably only a couple $1,000. The rest of the stuff, materials, everything, that was probably $3,000. So out of that, say 10,000 goal or 1,500 goal, there's still 11K left, if not more. Like, he's like, oh, I couldn't have got a decent trailer for 10K. Okay, where he lives is, well, Michigan, I guess, is not kind of far, but not far. But he's in Pennsylvania now, right, too? So, there, I just looked in where I was to get a fucking trailer. Like, yeah, you'd have to hook up. It comes with everything, like 3-4 beds, like a decent sized trailer. It's like 8K, 10K, brand new. Maybe a couple of years used, but pretty nice. So, it's all bullshit. And like I said, that trailer, the trailer would have been complete. You wouldn't have had to made it. Wouldn't have to be using a fucking outhouse right now. Would have a fucking shower that works. Panels wouldn't be coming off the walls. And it's also the ones that you can open it too, right? Oh, he could have got something used for fucking like $5,000, easy. He could have got a look at Chicken Andy and them. They got a fucking one of those for RV7 and RV8. Look how big those fucking things were. They paid what, 10K for one? Fuck, that squirrel's fat. Don't fucking come towards me. I swear to fuck, this squirrel keeps coming towards me. I swear to fuck. Sonny knows what happens to squirrels. It would have been way smarter. Cause like, look at danger. Like, look, that squirrel was coming towards me, man. That's not cool. Not one of my local skate parks. But look at that. That's a nice moral. Fucking fat ass squirrel. I kind of fucked up. I did kind of call it towards me. Well, I don't know if you're a gamer and ever played Baldur's Gate. But my one friend, he's a streamer, and he played it. And, like, you get to do, can do, like, it's like, Dungeons and Dragons, so you get to decide what happens. And, like, at the very beginning of... This is Harry Turnbull. I don't even know who... Kinda looks like fucking Nixon. But at the beginning of the Baldur's Gate, there's a fucking squirrel. You can either like end up claiming it to be on your party or kick it, or what another thing, or like shoot away. Depending on how high you rolled on the dice, like that's how hard you kick the squirrel. And like he's been and he was rolling low dice like the whole fucking time. Well, doesn't this motherfucker roll a fucking nat 20 and boot fucks the squirrel against the rock and it dies? That reminded me of the same thing, and I was gearing up to kick myself a squirrel. I would have took it afterwards and obviously skinned it and turned it into a fucking pencil case, but that's only if it came down to it. And honestly, the squirrel probably would have fucking won, because those things are fucking crazy. I might have had more of a chance because he was bigger and heavier, but that's the only thing I would fight that outweighs me, that I would have a chance. Guarantee that squirrel's about 100 pounds heavier than I am. I'm walking home now. Nothing really out. I'm not walking in the water because the wind off that water is going to be freezing, and I don't got gloves, or I would. Or my face shield bandoodle. And yeah, it's kind of sad to say though, but this summer there'll be more homeless encampments out. And what I plan to do there is, like, yes, stream, but I plan to be nice and get back, like, fucking, I'm gonna try to talk to my mom methadone clinic and into getting some naloxone kits, because they are free, so grab as many as I fucking can. And shit like that. And then out of my own pocket, I'm gonna take and get, yeah, if you're from the States, you know, well, you should know what Uncrustables are no matter what. I'm gonna buy a couple boxes of the peanut butter and jam ones, and then a couple boxes of the Nutella ones, and go hand them out. Like, yeah, some homeless people piss me off, and they don't deserve help, and I'll admit that. But there are some people that do get down on their times, and it's not their fault, or shit has happened and they want to get help, but they can't because the system's fucked. Those are the people I don't mind helping. And like, those are the people obviously I will help, but but no, I know I was thinking about stuff we could do. Like I said, next, I don't know if I have to have a G1 or a G2 or some type of form of health government ID. But I could. I looked at one of the boats, or it could have been a jet ski, or it could have been a kayak. I don't know. My brain is running right now, thinking of ideas of what to do for a stream when it gets nicer. But I am going ice fishing this year. I'm gonna have to find some way to be able to insulate my phone, but you'd be able to USB charge my phone, be able to read chat. Because even if I have to, I'll give someone I really, really, really trust access to my Streamlabs account. That's a mod or something, or make sure my girlfriend's home one day and she could just, oh, you got him, got a donation, put it in the fucking thing, like, whatever. Or put what the donation says, and the person can say, oh yeah, that's my donation, and whatever, shit like that. If I can't get TTS to work on my phone. Because, like, if I could figure it out on the computer, I could probably get the shit to work on my phone. I got Streamlabs. I probably just need to take the RTCMP code that YouTube gives me and put it on, because for some reason it won't let me log in through my YouTube account to Streamlabs to YouTube, because if it did, it would be so much easier. So, like, I get what I have to do, it's just my brain don't work like that sometimes. Like I said, I am a bit retarded. Like, I know I'm half retarded, but who ain't? Especially when you live in the town I do. Fuck. Go for like another couple of minutes. Take the little longer way home. Not doing anything. But no, I got fucking off track about something. And hey, Tyler, I'm gay too. We could be gay together if you want to come down. I don't really suck dick, but I'll help with a double Dutch rudder. You know, you work my arm, I work your arm. We both use each other's saliva. It ain't gay because we're not touching each other's dick. I'm just working your forearm. Just like if you broke both your arms and all your shoulders, but you could still move your forearm. I'd work the forearm for you, but I wouldn't be touching your pee-pee. I haven't been down this street. These are nice houses. Old ones too. Like easily 60s, 50s, 60s houses. That's a beautiful house right there. Next time I'll bring out my selfie stick, but I'm gonna be looking to get a better wall. That's the thing, you can only get a 92% gummer. Wanna know why? I got 8 of my bottom teeth, so I can still bite it off. You know how you can cut someone and still cut someone or stab someone with a butter knife? That's how my teeth are. But, so think about it. When you cut yourself with a butter knife, it fucking hurts. But it can get done. No, honestly, I just wanted them to take them all out when I had the surgery the first time. Like I said, yeah, I lost teeth from doing drugs and shit. But also, I played a lot of hockey. I fought a lot growing up. Also from females smacking me. Believe it or not. And also from me being really stupid and acting like SJC when I was younger and hitting myself. But, yeah, I lost a lot of teeth and shit. So now I only have my bottom one, so if you don't learn anything from me, if you're gonna do drugs, at least brush your teeth more. Hello.
Hi.
But yeah, if you want a gunner from me, you can pay the extra, I think it would be $1,000 to get the 8, no, it's 150 or 300 per tooth to get it removed, so 150, we'll just say 100, that's like 800, 1, 2, 4, 1,200 if it's $1.50 per tooth, but I'm pretty sure it's 300 per tooth, so do 300 times 8, and that's how much it'll be to get you a gummer, plus you have to pay for the anesthesiologist, plus for my teeth, because I have fucked roots because of my genetics, because I'm a Polak, or something, yeah, Polish or some shit like that, Belgium, I don't know, but my fucking, like, Viking fucking ancestral fucking teeth roots are all, I have like, at least, almost every single one of my tooth has an extra root. Usually you only have like 2, and these ones I have 3. My molars, like, I have the normal ones, but then they go off to the fucking side, so I need a dental surgeon specialist to do it, and those people cost some money. And then you have to pay for the anesthesiologist, pay for the ER room because you can't do it at a normal dental doctor's office. You have to do it at the hospital. Also pay for me to get put under, and because I don't like being confined in small rooms, that's why I know I'd never do good in jail. You have to pay for the anxiety meds also that they would have to give me to calm me down. And also, which it would be funny if I could stream it, gonna get a video of it, but they were being dicks and didn't tell me till after I could have someone in there. Well, not after, like, right before my surgery. I was like, that's fucking bullshit. Like, I wanted someone there to be there for when I got out, to film me coming out. Because when I woke up from the fucking concoction they gave me, or was waking up, I don't remember any of this. I wish I had it filmed. I woke, because I told them, like, oh, I don't know, I've never been here or done anything like this, and, like, I was pissed off because I wanted someone there. And it was fucking boring sitting there for an hour by myself. But I woke up handcuffed to the fucking bed with the bumpers. If Landon's in here, he'll know what I'm talking about. Because sometimes when you wake up from surgery, because they give you anesthesia, I'm pretty sure it's most likely ketamine. I'll show you this when I get home. Jesus fucking Christ, man. That's gonna have to be thrown in the fucking trash at my house. So if you want to see what I just found for when I get home, stay in chat. I'll be home in like 10-15 minutes. But I either was coming out of a K-hole or whatever they gave me. But I guess I woke up fighting and swinging. I was like, I didn't hit anybody. They're like, no. You just woke up and you're thrashing about and shit. So I was like, I was like, my bad, I'm so sorry. Because I got woken up with the sternum rub. Like, completely when I came back out of it. Like, I was getting a little bit of a sternum rub. I was like, what the fuck? And I'm handcuffed. I was like, no, what did I do? I thought I fucking did something horrible. Like, you know, those fucking movies? We're like, oh no, what did I do? Fuck. Yeah, it was like that. So it was fucking hilarious. And here's the thing, like, being an ex-opiate addict, I got prescribed morphines and Percocets for after the surgery, and also antibiotics, right? I barely ever took any of the shit they gave me, just because I didn't want to go back to it. Like, yeah, I did like the first day or two because it was really painful, and a couple of other times, like when I pull out a stitch, because like you still have your nerves there, even though like they killed most of them, you still have your nerves there. So I'd be taking scissors, and like a fucking stitch would be bugging me, even though they're dissolvable, because that would be too, they dissolve and break off and they'd hang, and like the knot, how you did it, some of the knots were inside, so like, yeah, I'd pull them and I'd fucking feel it, and how it was stitched would be to a nerve or something, and it fucking killed. Like, I would start crying. Like, getting mouth surgery, probably one of the worst you could probably get. Like, there's bad surgeries out there, but for pain-wise afterwards, it's one of the worst, because you can get many infections, dry socket. Like I said, I shouldn't have been taking out my stitches. He said if I wanted to take them out to come in and it'll do it. But who has the fucking time for that? Not me. So, yeah, it's fucked. So I took most of those, and like I said, I barely took all. I ended up, once my teeth healed up, brought them to my pharmacy, and said, local pharmacy, like the pharmacy where I go get my methadone, like the methadone clinic, and said, here, I was like, these are my leftovers, I don't need them. They're like, oh, not many people would have done that. I was like, yeah, I know, I could have got rid of them, made a couple extra bucks, but no point. Why ruin someone else's life? I'd rather try and help them get off of it if I can. Oh, ooh, that's a nice Corvette. She was like there, I like saw the Corvette and stuff, everybody probably heard me, but once I start getting used to it, I was gonna ask him later, but then like I said, Landon said, you just freeze up, especially when you don't know what you're doing and you're new to this streaming world and stuff, and getting used to RL. Like I said, I never said I was gonna become kind of savant or say fucking IP2 or become the top Canadian IP2 streamer, because that's probably never gonna happen. But I am here to have fun, have laughs, hurt myself a little bit, do some stupid shit, get a little bit of an adrenaline rush. If anything, you could say I'm an adrenaline junkie now. Oh, I'm close to fucking Germain Park. There might be some people and some treasures throughout there, actually. My cat right now is probably losing her shit. Not losing it, but she don't like when I leave. Especially, I don't think I said, well, I usually say goodbye to her, but if I didn't, she'll be pissed off and she'll be sitting at the door. She might be sleeping though. Yeah, no, I just did this out of nowhere, just to stream. I watched my girlfriend to work, and then I had a blunt roll to smoke on my way back. I was like, fuck it, let's throw on a walk and talk stream and talk about the shenanigans that went down last night and stuff like that and talk about topics. I probably will start doing desktop streams once I get some shit figured out. Like either get a new laptop or fix up my actual desktop with my computer tower, because I got a Nikon something DVR camera, I think it is, that I can plug into a computer and use as a webcam and use the internal mic off of that. But that would take time figuring out how to set up. Maybe even get Stick down here to help me. I could do a donation goal for that, and he could help me set up my desktop, or even have Landon and Stick come down and have a weekend for the boys. And that's the thing, if you stay here long, Tyler. Yes, I do desktop streams, I guess you could say. But I also, like I said, I have ADHD, so I'll just get up and go for a walk it could be 11 at night, and I'm streaming, and I'll just go for a walk. Just because I get bored and want to go for a walk. Honestly, if you have ADHD, it's a curse, but it's fun at the same time. Every day is something new. Hey man, is it one of those love sent butt plugs where you could use the Bluetooth connection? If so, send me the link. Put it in my Discord DMs, brother man. I'll tickle your prostate. Ayooo. Yeah, I ended up being too drunk for that last night. Me and my girlfriend didn't have sex. Well, not that I was too drunk. I just kind of wouldn't stop talking. And I think I ended up doing something else. Oh, I started munching. I ate for like an hour and a half, and she had to work in the morning, so she went to bed at like 12. Or yeah, I ended stream at like 12:30. And I ate for like an hour and a half. So yeah, like slept for an hour and a fucking half. Well, not slept, but ate for an hour and a half. And she went to bed 'cause she had work in the morning, right? So we're gonna be doing some shit tonight. It's just last night I was fucking flying. Funny thing is that there's probably a market out for that there, Tyler, a Bluetooth speaker butt plug. But also I think maybe someone could have already invented something like that. I could see there being an invention like that, just because there are freaky ass people. Like, that's something I would use, because think about it. Sometimes when you're having sex, you want to turn on some music, but you don't have your TV, and like your phone ain't loud enough. Well, and you can't find your normal Bluetooth speaker, but hey, you got that butt plug one. You just found a whole new market. Definitely invent something like that. That would be actually a really smart one. Because if you think about it, it would be a vibrating one also, because it's from the speaker. So depending on the song, technically, and or how loud the bass is. Coming up with ideas together. See that, chat? We possibly a new thing. Even as gay as it probably sounds, I would rather use to a normal Bluetooth speaker for TTS. Depending on size, if it was like a small one but with like a big speaker, oh well, I'd put a small butt plug in my ass to use the Bluetooth speaker and walk around. You know how funny it would be? Because I'd be able to sit there's like, what? Nothing coming off my phone, anything like that, but there's TTS's going off and shit. That would be funny. But no, probably show you guys here. This is what I found while walking. I'm gonna toss it out when I get home. Like, look at that. That's fucking nasty. And this is the shit that gets found around here by kids all the fucking time. This is getting recycled. Like, that's fucking stupid. Like, yeah, I was a drug addict, but pick up your fucking pookie stick, man. Do better. That's just my opinion. Maybe people might not appreciate it or accept it, and who knows, fucking YouTube might say, oh, you ain't TOS. You know what? I ain't using it. I'm showing what I found on the ground and I'm throwing out because I don't want a kid to find it. And I'm walking through this park because I know for a fact that most likely find some other shit too. Possibly, but it's been cold and rainy out lately, so maybe not. Oh, they put a community garden here? Oh, they did. Let's look at that here. I'd like to do something. Learn some more about gardening. I know that's... Yeah, I'm not smoking that shit. If I'm not wrong, that's kale. That's rhubarb, maybe? Walk in there and show it off a little bit. Oh, there's Citizens Garden, so I don't know if I can go in there. So, like, well, obviously stuff taken by other people, of course, but like, you got corn and shit. And it looks like tomatoes, I think. Some type of tomatoes or berries. Take a couple seeds. Get there. Oh, looks like they're coming from this plant, whatever it is. But then, yeah, you got normal shit. Like I said, not everyone's crunchy. Take those home. You probably got some thyme over there and shit. And then when I was into the fucking off-season shit, this would be one of the places I would come to do my fucking dope. So peaceful. I wonder if, do they still have the fucking airplane here? Or did they take it down? Oh, they do. Round. Actually, I should pull this off. This is a lot nicer come summertime. Nice to come here and smoke a fucking nice joint. So, let's see if this squirrel will come towards me. Are these, what are these? Persimmons, maybe? Or grapes? Someone knows what these are, let me know. There's some type of fruit. They're rotten, so I'm not gonna eat them. But some type of fruit. Persimmons, maybe little plums or something. Apricots. Oh, there's a dog park here too, I forgot. That's what that one smell has been, that's been bugging me. You smell sweet, but they're rotten. The fucking squirrel's probably getting drunk off of them, because they're probably fermenting a little bit. Then they're gonna go into his stomach, ferment some more. It's what it used to have radio surveillance unless they're in the trees, but nice tree, nice willow. Oh, well, my lips are getting chapped in the corner, chat. But yeah, it looks like someone ripped the surveillance down. Or they just take it down for winter. Yeah, I don't have to go jack off in bushes. I can go home and jack off, thank you. And then this is a guy that I'm taking, he's Chinese or something, or Japanese, that fought maybe in the war or something for the Canadian side, but like a Zen garden. They need to kind of do a better job, get these rocks, big rocks out, replace the sand. But this is actually, where's the fun in that? Well, the fun in that is I'm not getting a fucking publicly indecent charge, and since I'm in a park, it would put me on a registry, you dummy. Ooh. If I was homeless, I'd be sleeping in here, which looks like it has been. I'll go on the other side. If I was homeless, boom. Like I said, it already looks like someone has. You can see. But it'd be a decent spot. You're under some trees. You could even have a little metal paint can fire in here and it would be safe. Real nice spot. And then probably a couple other places along the tree line that people are staying in. Like right in here and stuff. Depending on how the wind is. I do gotta take a pee though. Ugh. Now for the fact the bathrooms ain't open, so we'll take a piss. You get half of what you wish for, Tyler. Not jacking off in a bush, but I'm pissing in a bush. And like I'm in here right now and I'm pretty warm. Like high chances of getting, well no, it's probably too cold for ticks now. But the ground, so you just need something to get yourself up off the ground and break these limbs off and shit. You wouldn't be able to burn this wood because you'd die. But you could burn other wood you find and shit. Book box. What do they got in here? Pies. John Grissom. It's actually a good writer. I'm taking that. That's a good book. I got a couple books. I'll bring one back. Next weekend, I'll bring a couple books back because I got a couple at home that I don't read anymore. I'll read that, actually. 1 second, chat. I'll put you away. Well, not you away, put the book away. Put it in my pocket. But then, no. You got this big ass plane. Obviously, was one of a kid. Great story. The future created unknown due to the past before us. The present lives in the moments, enjoy and cherish. They really got to repaint these. The past great sacrifices and honor. RNID associated with the 401 Sarnia Wing. So part of the Royal Canadian Air Force. That's what RCAF means for anyone that's not Canadian. These are all the people that died in during the Second World War as the Air Force that were from Sarnia. No, just, yeah, the 403, so that'd be Sarnia. Jacking off in a bush ain't really survival. Sleeping in a bush would be, they wouldn't be able to, they just be able to ask you to go on. Taking those as their family members. Same as Smith, maybe. Shanks. Not trying to laugh at his last name, but that's pretty funny. His last name's Shanks. Taking these are from the more recent. Either they just found out about them or they're from the Afghanistan war and stuff. The restoration and preparation of Sarnia's F-86 Sabre MXP Golden Hawk serial number 23164 because all the entire service Canadian Air Force. An important monument that you see before you. This one of the original Canadian built Sabre jets that performed with the RCF Golden Hawk acrobatic team in the late 1950s, early 60s. Jets represents their dedication to the memory of their Air Force comrades, past and present. The commitment is to preserving the history, keeping the memory alive. Now that's pretty cool. But like I said, when this is all flowered, it looks 10 times better. Fucking people, man. Have more respect. And also, summertime, I know it's not, definitely won't be many people's cup of tea a lot. I go, like, the shoreline and stuff, or, like, where I fish. I go, like, the old fishing line and shit, and, garbage and stuff, and I go throw it out. Because no one really does it. I don't really see even the Sarnia fucking city of Sarnia doing it, so might as well. I fish there, always make it better than it was when you left. Pretty sure that's some type of fucking vegetable too you can eat. I don't know what this is. This is new. It's like a circle. Some type of like kind of game. Oh, Mary Ann Margot's Garden, memory of Mary Ann Clark, 1991. Fuck that bitch. She's like 86 years old. Damn. You lived a good life there, chat. I could only wish I lived to 86. This is not popular for as drug use as it used to be. Like it used to be popping. Alright, I'm gonna go walk back the other way, the same way I came. Oh no, I'll just go around the whole fucking circle, why not? Walk back the other way and start walking home. Here, chat. I think we've been out here quite a long time, an hour and a half. I don't think I can get through there anymore. Used to be able to. Fuck, I was at a place where we had the field like that. Would have been so fucking nice. But if we need to go live in it. That's a nice airplane, but not very, like, it's aerodynamic, but not really with that fucking hole. But it was a jet engine airplane, I'm taking it. It's a nice plane. Yeah. Just the cockpit is throwing me off, so it must have been 1-2 per person, and it must have flown, been able to flow for a fucking long ass time. Mommy, Chad, I gotta come back here next weekend and drop another book off. You take a book, you leave a book, buckles. Also makes you smarter. Become like Good Times and you have an IQ of Albert Einstein. Big buddy's fucking trolling, but no, whatever. You had a fucking IQ of Albert Einstein, you wouldn't be fucking streaming on IP2. If you had an IQ of Albert Einstein, you wouldn't be falling in love with Crystal Ann and shit. Just my opinion. And actually, now that I think about it, they can arrest you for survival. Ooh, a baggie. Nothing in said baggie, but we'll throw that out too. There we go, chat. Take this behind. More likely to find something behind this building than in front of it. But before I found the baggie, yes, they can charge you for survival. Well, it wouldn't be survival, it would be trespassing. But depending on what type of property you're on, if it's federal government, you can be charged and criminally and with a felony. There's criminal trespassing and felony trespassing depending on if it's magistrate land, federal land, private land, land owned by someone else, shit like that. So yes, they can, but will they? Most likely not. We'll just tell you to get fucking moving. But it depends what type. If you're on federal magistrate, then you're most likely getting started pretty fast. Which is sad. Yeah, because there's tons of forests that the government owns that people can survive in, but they want to take that all out and build big cities and shit and take away Canada's nice green belt, which is now getting pushed back on. It's like, oh, you want to fucking save the environment and go green, but then you want to turn around and wipe out like 25% of Ontario's green belt across in Ontario? Like, are you stupid? Like, if I'm not wrong, like, I'm probably am, but Canada has, like, next to the rainforest or whatever, has the most trees and shit, or something. I don't fucking know. I could just be blowing smoke out my ass for all I know. But I know it's a big, big problem or whatever. Not problem, but ooh, looking. Needle nose pliers. Why am I? Oh, what up? Just going for a walk. Look, been finding treasures all day. Oh fuck, I gotta sit for a second. Walked the girlfriend to work, so whatever. I found needle nose pliers. I could use those for fucking fishing. Heyo. But no, walked the girlfriend to work, so I said fuck it. I had a blunt roll to walk home with, so I was like fuck it. While I'm walking, do a walking talk about me talking shit to Black. I don't remember talking, but but then talking shit to Blackout this morning, I just fucking hate that guy. I know, and I think blue and yellow. Yeah, I think that's Mastercraft or some generic brand. I need a new pair anyways. I can't find mine. And the one big pair I have is fucking, they ain't good. Well, they're good, but they're sticky because they're all rusty and shit. Snurty run, snurty run. More like a fucking waddle. But no, I've been finding fucking treasures all fucking morning, pretty much afternoon. Like, found an empty bag, found a really crusty used meth pipe that you're gonna watch me throw in my trash when I get home. Fucking found a waterproof, watertight seal, a waterproof first aid kit. Has nothing in it, but found some tin foil and has a little weight to it that's getting tossed. A baggie. Got myself a book from one of those free book thingies. I think that's it for right now. And the needle nose pliers. It's so far. Still got like enough. I said I'd be home like 10-15 minutes, like a half hour ago. 45 minutes ago, and now I'm just starting to walk towards home now. Well, now it's realistically like 10-15 minutes. And then after I toss the meth pipe out, I'm gonna end stream. Just don't need anyone thinking that I'm a junkie or I twirl the pipe and I'm a meth head. I love that too. That's only everyone's ever come back to me is, oh, you're a tweaker, you're a meth head, you're skinny, you're poor. Yeah, that's all the things I say to myself in the mirror in the morning. Nothing you can say to me that I haven't said 1,000 times to myself in the mirror every fucking morning. Like shit. But no, I know I'm getting under Blackout skin. I love it. He is probably a closet fucking, like I said about Blogger. In my opinion, Blogger probably has some very deep, dark shit that we don't even know about. Just like Blackout, I guarantee has some fucking weirdo shit in his past that he doesn't want to be found out. And I'm not talking about against of age women and against not of age women. I guarantee they both have some weirdo shit or have done some weirdo shit. Yeah, I might be wrong, but my sensor on that is not. My gaydar, that's fucking way off. That's way off. Because like I said, that one guy that lives in my building that wore that dog gimp mask, I never ever thought he was fucking gay. Until I saw him wear the gimp mask and fucking go like this. When some guy his friend came from America or whatever. And I was like, oh, fuck, man. It's like you can tell that's some fucking weird ass relationship going down there. And the guy, I'll try to get a fucking picture of the guy that comes from America. He looks like Blackout Andy, just a little bit more retarded and more white. Like literally, he looks like Blackout Andy, and it's fucking hilarious. So if I could get a picture from my place without them seeing, I'll show you guys. Or I'll post it in Discord or whatever. And that's if it's Blackout Andy, because it might be. And like I said, I don't do that yelling shit on panels. You want to start yelling? I'm just gonna send and rip my shirt off and show you my fucking skinny ass body that has put on weight and a little bit of muscle. Like I said, it's wintertime. This is the season I pack weight on. Summertime, not so much. Summertime's when I get cut and lean, and I literally stay about, I think that's nauseous or something. Ugh. My pants are falling down. No, like, great. I know Hotbox was talking about Airsoft Fatty could have got a fucking RV like that. Well, maybe not like that, but easy 15K. He could have got a fucking RV like that. That's a nice RV. It's an old one, probably 94 to 99, maybe early 2000s. That's a nice RV he could have got for 15K. And it would have been fucking... Literally, he could have had a vehicle to drive too. Even though I wouldn't trust him behind the wheel of an RV, he would still have to get around. That guy that would forget to take out his fucking gray matter line, disconnect it, forget to put it away and turn it off. He'd be the guy going fucking shit coming out behind him. And yeah, I might be a little calm myself. But you know what? I'm still a pimp. Is that Mr. Nope. Ugh. Fuck. And that, you know, it's funny, it's not even cold out, it's just the wind coming off the river and lake sucks. I'd probably be fishing right now. That's what I should have done, just walked and went to go fucking fish, but Snurdy doesn't think. And I want to fucking chill out today. And if I go fishing, I'm gonna go fishing for like 8 hours. So, fuck. Maybe another day. But it's definitely gonna snow. If not today, definitely tonight a little bit. So that's always good. Like I said, I don't care about ice. Just let us get ice and let it freeze quick and be thick. And I'll fucking go ice fishing as soon as we get 6 inches. Like, my ass would be able to survive on 4, but let's get real. We're about safety here, folks. And that too, when I go ice fishing and my girlfriend's not working, I could always take that shock collar with me, and she could just message me and let me know when I get a donation, or if I get a donation to turn it up or whatever. Next time I'm gonna put on there, you can also turn up the seconds too on it. Fuck. That's tender. I put a picture in the Discord of it, in Trip's Discord, and I put it in Sunny's too late once I get home. But no, she'd be able to tell me when a donation comes in or something. We'll get her to just message me through Discord so that I could see the message pop up, and then have her send the message in the fucking thing if I don't have TTS up by then, and literally shock myself on the fucking ice. You gotta think the sound's gonna carry me screaming, even though I was pretty quiet because I was inside. I was hollering on the inside. So, like I said, and possibly next weekend, depending on how I'm feeling, like, I stream on, always depends on how you're feeling. If you're not gonna stream when you're in a good mood or feeling good, there's no point of streaming. But I'm gonna make a prison tattoo gun, a homemade tattoo gun. Because that's what I was gonna do this weekend. But then, like I said, like the screen title says, Lord gave me a sign, and I've been talking about getting a shot collar. One just was on the ground in front of me, like while I was walking Friday. I found it. Literally, I didn't take it, I found it, so. I was just gonna make a tattoo gun because I have a couple of razors and shit that the battery works, but the other components on it have fucked up, so I'm gonna take them apart and configure them to a fork or a spoon, like how you'd make a tattoo gun in prison. Get a pen, big pen for the barrel, clip the fucking ink cap, the ball out, get a little, I got a decent sized gauge of wire I'm gonna use from one of my fishing lures, a bottom bouncer I think it is, and use that. That as my needle, which obviously sharpen it to point, but I'll be able to sharpen it quicker than someone in prison because I got sharpening stones and shit. Sharpen that to point, put it around the motor, feed it through the tip of the thing, make sure it's only like 1/4 of an inch or whatever, 3/4, 3/4, whatever. 1/2 inch, I don't fucking know. Enough so the ink fucking goes into my skin and stay. We'll figure that out when we get there. Also set the offset right, so the homemade needle doesn't come flying off the fucking thing, nor goes any less straight than it probably already is going to be, which, you know, will be funny. Like I said, you can't see it anymore, but I got really bored one day, like a couple, years ago now, probably 6-7 years ago now. And the only thing I couldn't get was a fucking power source to hook up right, because I broke fucking red and black wire, the negative and positive. And so I just ended up poking myself a little bit. Nothing even, just like a couple of lines. It's funny. But also, like I said, it was money from donations. I might get a cheap tattoo gun from Amazon or something. Unless the girlfriend gets that for my birthday because she asked, and I said, oh, I'll take one of those. And also, obviously, get the fake skin shit too, but I'm obviously gonna tattoo one on myself. Oh, that sounds horrible. The Cadillac converter is definitely deleted. Yeah, just straight piped. That just sounds bad. I don't know if anyone heard that, but it has a wall to it. Fucking, what's that from? It's from some type of fucking TV show. One of these houses walking beside me here. Fucking someone buddy killed his wife. And she was missing for like a couple of days or a week or some shit. And ended up she was in the basement. And like he was acting like, oh, she was missing, and played it off. He was the one who killed her. Fucking sad. And they rented out their place within like fucking 2-3 months. Someone who was already moved in. Fucking sad, eh? And these are all geared to income places. Literally the definition of living on government money. Alright, we're pretty much home, chat, so once I get to the dumpster and throw the nasty stick out, I'll be ending stream. Good seeing you here. Good 2-hour stream that I wasn't really planning on doing, but you guys know, sir, you know I'm not one to really plan anything out. I just do it. One last time you see this nasty ass thing. Fucking gross. I don't even know what they're smoking in that. Fentanyl, maybe? Could possibly be dabs. Either fentanyl or fucking heroin. But one second, I'll put the book down. Go back in my pocket. I'll throw the tinfoil and shit out when I get upstairs. I'm not searching through my pocket for that. But like I said, yeah, anyone ever doubts me that I'm doing drugs, well, send me a fucking piss test. I'll take it. Alright. Now that's done. I'm going upstairs to play Exo Primal, maybe jerk off a little bit. Wait for my girlfriend to get home. Maybe go get stuff for dinner. Probably thinking stir fry. Don't know if it'd be chicken or steak. But it's fun weekend chat. See you next weekend maybe. Like I said, next weekend if I can get all the stuff together is person tattoo gun. And I'll think of donation, how if you want to say get something small tattooed on me, like stupid on my legs or something. Figure out there through the week or something, or even on at that day. Alright, chat. I would be making prison tattooing too, so have good ones, chat. See you around. See all you guys in other people's chats. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.